Good old Rockstar Games launcher. Couldn't ask for a better launcher to run a video game of. Even there it is. Is that about LA Noire? Freaking black screening on me. Big rude. That's what I get for insulting the Rockstar Games launcher. Thought something was wrong when the game tried to burst my eardrums for no reason. Can't have a startup screen without bursting eardrums on PC. Just the way it is. Fictional story set in. Reset my audio set. It just seems so much louder than last. We changed the volume. It wasn't me, that's for sure. Like how if I have the camera over here, you can hear all that wind and stuff, but if I move it over here, it stops. Can't help but feel like the sounds are off. I'll live. This isn't my car. I mean, sure, I could take any car, but... They are. All right. Journal. Dude, what was the last thing I did? The high school janitor's involved? I really don't remember where I left off. Why was I at a park? Like, who was the last person I talked to? We were at the Meller residence. Meller or Moeller? Oh, okay, Moeller. Okay, so we've probably talked to at least one of the Moellers. I guess we'll just go to the high school? Not too sure why the high school. Oh, because the girl was like 15 or whatever, right? Oh, I'm at the high school. Does that mean that would explain this situation? Suspect is a pedo. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty sure that's what's going on here. So loud for no. I want to listen, but I don't want to go deaf. Wait a second. It's not the game itself. It's probably my actual freaking volume settings.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here.
We'll take it from here. Will I, though? What am I looking for here?
Look, I'll help all I can, but I don't want to be given the third degree.
Take that. 10 years ago. That was a long time. I don't know what I'm doing. Looking for somebody. Why is the marker all the way over here?
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
Bird. Well, I'm looking for something. He's looking at this car. Does that mean this is the car? Oh, it does. Big brain. Oh, look at that. Looks like a pretty normal trunk to me. I don't know what's so interesting.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Nothing.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Doctor's car. Makes sense. It's all normal. I don't even remember driving to the school last time. Why am I here? Look at our partner running all slow in the background. Like, hurry up, man.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
There he is.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Imagine commanding watches.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Huh.
Leave him be.
Huh. Wait, what did I just ask for? Oh, we're done at the high school already? That's it? Oh, to the morgue. Which... Is that at the same place? No. Morgue it shall be.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him.
Not the problem with why it was so loud. Ah! I wasn't done.
Trying to destroy evidence in his backyard. And that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else.
Ow, you just said he killed somebody.
Every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
Can't we just bring them both in? Seems like the wisest plan. Why was that guy standing in the middle of the road? These people need to learn how to drive and walk. I hit something? Okay, no. I thought that guy was on the wrong side of the road. Turns out it's just a small boy cave. Shortcut. I think I landed on somebody. I thought I had to hold shift to run and walk otherwise. Did that change? I don't know why it would change. But cap lock to toggle run. That's why I'm Turn that off. You there, I'm
Well,
supposed to question the janitor.
Thanks for coming. Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
This is why we're here.
Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
It's not a bench, that's a table. Or is it a picture of a bench? Nope, this is a table.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Hmm. Well, I mean, it's this rope. I mean, we even found a bloodied version of this rope. Not this one. It's got those little arrows on it. Like, makes little arrow impressions. God, anyone with a brain would be able to tell what type of rope, which one of these three ropes was used. You don't need to test them all. And again, I think I'm the only reason I'm testing them all. I don't think we need
So
to.
are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Any more evidence in here? Oh. I mean... But I already know who it is. I think. I don't...
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
A person, not a bird. Weirdo. Who is this?
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Who died? Is this not the case where they tried to kill the lady and the girl? Isn't that all stuff we could have asked him from the phone? Central Police Station. I'm assuming we're going to interview somebody.
At least if you put the siren on, it'll let people know what's happening before you hit them, Phelps.
I didn't hit anybody.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just...
Oh, I wanted to finish listening to them. Well, I couldn't be a coroner. I don't have enough medical practice experience, but...
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Yeah, so we're here to talk to someone.
Are they ready?
Bowlers in 2 and the perverts in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Oh, so I gotta talk to both of them, huh?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Thanks.
You look like you've had it rough.
Hello there.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Aw. Eli Rooney. Can I just review? Yeah, review evidence first. Let's see what all I got. So we do have the fact that we do have the size 8 fact, but I feel like not really enough. And like if you try going to judging someone based on their shoe size, they would be like, oh, you know how many people wear a size 8? And I'd be like, small people.
14 years in and out of prison, son.
Alright, whatever.
Think you can out-
Oh, wait, hold on. I wasn't done. I wasn't done. There we go. Alright, place of employment.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro.
San Pedro.
I'm looking for something new.
Why are you lying to me?
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
Now that I know that saying lie is pretty much just accusing him.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding
Isn't
work,
that-
Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean.
Isn't that pretty much a
That's not
confession?
what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
He looks so...
Mrs. Muller was strangled with a triple braid. Give me something, Eli.
I like braid, but I didn't rope that woman. You're not hanging this one on me, partner.
You killed Mrs. Muller.
Okay, so I think
stole her jewelry.
pretty much when they're not making a facial reaction, you gotta go with truth.
There's nothing like that.
Say like this one, like smug. I said this exact same thing last time. I don't know why I didn't stick with
You
it.
have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Interesting.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6", tops, and you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
Yeah, Eli.
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Therefore, he's allowed to do whatever he wants. Still, we don't really have enough to charge him, though, right? But we still have to charge. We still have to go question the other guy. If we charge him, does that mean we don't get to question the other guy?
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
For my money,
Interview's
Hugo
over,
Muller's our
son.
#1 suspect.
You can
The
go
evidence
now.
is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Wait. Does that mean I can't?
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Does that mean I can't charge him?
Understand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why do I believe him already? Oh, because he didn't do it. He paid someone else to do it, right? Duh.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
That's actually a pretty that's a pretty good reason, actually, yeah.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
What all do I have on him? So of course we got the size of the work boot. We still got the husband's alibi. I'm gonna doubt him on this one.
With the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For
I
argument's
feel like he's
sake,
being pretty
what
honest
type of
about it.
rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Victim's vehicle recovered. Access to a tire iron.
So I'm free to leave. You believe my story?
No, I wasn't done yet. There we go. Review evidence. I guess we'll.
So I'm free to leave.
I guess we'll see how he responds to him first.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
But we found his overalls, right? Right? Who is this guy? I'm not good at remembering these people's names. HM, that's his initials, right? He's Hugo Moeller. Okay, yeah, so that's a lie, and we have his overalls in the
Enough
trunk.
lies, Hugo. Your
Right?
overalls put you at the scene of the
Right?
crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Haha. The other one was the tire iron, which this one would also prove because it was also in his trunk. Right?
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
And then
Your
access
wife
to a
was
tire
beaten
iron.
with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
But
You're
it was
lying,
next to
Hugo.
your
You're gonna
overalls.
have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
So does his expression change based on what I look at? Oh, I think it does. There he's nodding, yeah. But here he kind of looks more nervous. Is it just that I keep going... Okay, it's just that I keep going in and out at different times and it's not adding up. Alright, bloody tire iron.
Why are you just sitting there?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ooh. I still don't think he did it though. Like some of the evidence lines up with him, but I don't think it was actually him.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
I think I've said about all I'm gonna say.
I want to charge this one because he's the weird guy.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
I feel like the other guy was too honest about what he was saying. Like, he didn't even try to lie about most of that stuff. He was being honest about it.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
But even our partner was saying that it would be better to get him out of the way, since he's the one roaming around schools. Kill him is what we execute him. Dang, I missed 2 questions. We did good though. Only missed 2. That's better than the last case where I missed like all of them. Was it the last case or the case before that I missed like all of them? I don't know. I think it was the last one. I think the last one is where I missed important ones. Not necessarily all of them, but important ones. Eli Rooney can expect a warm welcome from Captain Donnelly in the district. I don't know. The fact that he paid someone to have her killed means that he couldn't actually kill someone himself, but he could pay someone.
That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier.
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing. See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know
Not
why
necessarily.
we're fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Send over a diplomat, try to negotiate. The problem was we cut off their oil in an already tense situation.
Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Do any people leave the clothes on their victim?
Seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
I gotta agree, I'd be happy if that guy was behind bars too. Don't even care if he was falsely convicted.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
But instead of let's get moving, stop telling me what to do. Freaking rude. Alright, so what do we know about this? Oh, nothing yet. We gotta go to the crime scene. Why did you get out the second I got in?
You have the address?
It's the alley. Calm down. It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Thanks.
Easy.
Was that my fault?
I don't think the damages caused to the city actually mean anything. Because I'm an officer of the law, I'm allowed to damage city property.
We survived this. It's gonna be a miracle.
Most informative. Thank you.
Assuming y'all are standing here because this place is marked off for the crime.
Gotta be something.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Thanks.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
It's the blood. Dude, this one even has writing on the body. Forcibly removed. Jesus Christ.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
How forcibly do you have to rip something off to skin the finger? Jesus Christ. Maybe that's this lady's fault for not wearing a properly fit ring.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Great deal of force. Yeah. The neck skin is gone. Oh, note.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
It's because having fun isn't hard when you have a library card. Wait, is that all I can do with the arm? Just look at the note? Oh, that means I'm done looking at her.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Almost done looking at it.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the
It's almost like someone wearing a size 8 isn't enough evidence.
Strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Who is that guy? I feel like I've seen him before.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
That would make sense. The blood trail leads that way, but is there anything else I can do over here? How is the body only marker B? Wouldn't the body be marker A? Can see it now. Both of this is part of the case.
May as well follow the trail.
Dude, this guy's like 10 steps ahead of you, Phelps. Come on.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Well, that means it was hers. But why would it be this far? Oh, well, he probably booped her on the head right here. No? That's weird. So, did he kill her over there, move the hat over here, and then walk over there? That would be weird. Why would you do that? I don't understand. Maybe that's why he did it. He knew it would throw me off. I'm done over here, right? Yeah, whatever. I'm done over here. I think so. Oh, shoe. Well, I think the cup's more important. This is the other half of the cup that I found near the crime scene. Oh, no, wait. It's just folded in. Never mind. I stand corrected.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
What is it, a size 8? Because maybe she's the killer. Oh, the bloodstain. How did I not see that? Okay. No parking.
We kept the area pristine for you.
Sir, you're gonna have to move your car.
Check it out.
So they probably want us to find this then, huh?
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Yep. Want us to find that, that's for sure.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere? Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Well, it's dice markings, right? That's how a 5's written on dice? Yeah, dice markings. So if dice ever come into play, we know what to do. I mean, we're going up?
Where are you taking us?
God, look at the way he climbs these stairs. I'm assuming I just have to keep following the blood trail. Oh no, he freed the birds. Well, then this was probably
Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
This is probably what the letter was in before.
He wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
Parkour.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO. I told you it was our guy.
I still think it's our guy.
More confident.
Yeah, considering we've like falsely accused 3 people for his crimes already.
And now enameled and gold-plated.
I'd be getting cocky
It's
too.
precious to her.
Isn't it just makeup? How is that precious to someone? Isn't it just useless once it runs out? Are these all clues that we've been picking up? Personal effect, lady's hat, blood trail, bloodied stocking, key, dot, pattern, note. What? I'll click it, even though I know exactly what I gotta do. I don't know.
Trail points.
I don't think some of this stuff adds to the clues. Like, I don't think it's gonna say bloodied pipe that you need to climb up in the notebook. Yeah. So I probably don't need to click on things if I kind of already know what they want me to do. I didn't even see this. If it didn't make a note, I would have walked right past this.
Finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Oh yeah, I could have easily missed that. I don't know, man. Maybe he just made some mistakes, and this was all just his escape route, and he just dropped things randomly.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Oh, so it was okay. Man's was actually painting with blood. That's cool. Oh, it's the other half of a library card.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Now we can have the full
Mrs.
fun.
Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Yeah, that's probably why he gave us the apartment key. Literally everything we would need. Can I jump off the roof? This is way down. I guess that's our only clue. Let's go.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
If he's got a confession, and you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
So we got a lazy detective as our sidekick. Even though we're technically the sidekick because he's been working this longer, but he's the sidekick.
You're gonna kill us!
No, I'm gonna kill others.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Wait just a moment.
Tell me what to do. Took you long enough.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
She's guilty. She did it.
Your feet as you come in, detectives.
No.
It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is
It happens.
upstairs.
Sometimes
Last door on the left.
happens.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Well, for someone who's really trying to just close the case, really giving a lot of demands. Right back. Merc Big Alive. Big Live. There, and it's like different. All right, up to the apartment room. Is there anything I need down here? Oh God. Why would it even tell me to look at this? What does this have to do with anything? She's the killer. She's religious. Kidding. The 5, right? Hold on. There we go. Wow.
Will you look at that?
This room's pretty clean.
Someone's turned the place over.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Iron picket.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Do I know how you feel about windows? Feel like I don't. Further to my previous correspondence of August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted to court date scheduled. Your case docket number... Oh. My experience, a woman's plaintiff's presence in cases like... We got what we needed. I'm sure our little handy-dandy notebook will give us a rundown of what we actually needed to know from that. What the heck is that?
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Let me guess, our boy's gonna say that the husband's the killer again. I mean, it's a small room, so I guess that would be about all we can find. So I guess we're gonna do a quick brief walk. Is that liquor? All right, let's see. So what did that give us? In the attorney's letter, it gave us. Okay, there we go. Confidential correspondence between divorce attorney and victim. Ah, so they were getting a divorce. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Get out of here. Does that even give us where we should go next? Oh, wait, but it's not crossed out. That means there's still something in here. That means there's still something in here. Ah.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Somewhere that likes stars, I guess. They crossed out? No. Okay, that means there's still more here. What else would I need here, though? Maybe we can go back down and talk to the landlady? You there? Person. Oh, okay, we just sat down automatically. I guess that's what we needed.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
I think he was. I don't know what flippant means, but... Wait, what?
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She didn't seem to be making any faces. Nice, nice,
He was
nice.
cruel to her. Very.
Oh, okay. Not nice, not nice, not nice.
She was a good girl. Little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Oh, avoiding eye contact. Do I have anything to prove that wrong, though? If not, then I'll go bad cop on her.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything
Wow.
about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
It went right after,
I think
huh?
she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar.
El Dorado.
It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No.
Bro.
That can't be true.
Bro. How are you that bad of a liar?
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Wait, would it be the broken window or the iron picket? I would assume the broken window, right? That's the evidence of the actual...
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
Okay, he uses both.
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
Makes sense, raccoons do like their milk bottles.
It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still...
I mean, I guess I could always accuse them of lying, look through my evidence, and then back out.
She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
So you're not telling us about the charm bracelet?
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
That's what someone who knew something about a bracelet would say. No effect. So the only thing we have that links that is this one.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Oh, nice.
Get hold of that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
Don't tell me what to do, ma'am.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado bar.
I'll go in order. Residence it shall be.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Man, he probably ain't even the killer.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
I don't know why I was looking at Angio. Okay, 304. I'm assuming these are not even rooms. Gotcha. That's 1, 2, 3. All right, 304.
Well,
Okay.
this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Can't I just knock? Sir.
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Are y'all gonna make me box y'all, dude?
I got 100. What do you think, Joe Lou?
Oh, you made me drop my hat. You'll regret that.
I got nothing to say to
Oh, you actually took out your opponent.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Use their own phone to do it.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
To be fair, that probably could have been dealt with so much
murdered,
easier.
Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Yeah. Well, I don't. He does, though. He looked actually genuinely distraught about that one, so I guess I'll believe him. I mean, to be fair, I'd also be pretty upset if someone kicked in my door and pointed guns at me.
Back in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Tell me what to do. Call you Finbar if I want to call you Finbar. Finbar.
Circumstantial.
Well, come to the apartment. That thing's so bright on the desk. It looked like, not the light, the letter. It looks like something I would need to look at. You're telling me this dude just sleeps with this little clock ticking all day? Well, I mean, he probably doesn't sleep all day, but... This guy's got a pretty nice apartment. Much nicer than the one his wife was living in. How have I not encountered another clue yet?
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Well, these are pretty good groceries, assuming these are like vodka bottles. Let me guess. No El Dorado bar. Okay, that actually links up.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Oop. Ooh, he's got bloodstains.
This will take some explaining.
Wait, is that the only thing I have to look at? Okay. Cool.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movement. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Took the long way around. Well, I don't know. I don't know which way's the way wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Hello?
No good. Nobody here.
We gave them like 2 seconds to respond.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I worked nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Sorry about that.
Ah.
I'm playing with my kid. LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
You didn't even ask.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
Okay.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Ooh.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night
I mean, we pretty much walked through this whole place, so I guess we should. Guess we're done here. There's no one downstairs to talk to either, I don't think so. I just want both doors open. Did I get a do? Okay, it's just telling me other apartment names. Gotcha, okay. Alright, down the list. So I think now we go to the El Dorado bar, right? Get in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks. She gets a bit tight. She starts mouthing.
We got two more places to go first.
Leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. Sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the...
You literally pin it on the first person who meets your needs.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Did I accidentally come to just picked?
Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? Fucking case just nozzle away at your guts.
Oh, they're just right across the street from each other.
Every prom queen from every...
Then I guess I'll do both of these first.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
Can't.
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar.
It's true.
She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Say, honey, what time did you get off waiting tables?
This dude probably just came into work then if he was working last night. Just gets in, sets up, two cops come in. Someone died.
divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
They have August 19th, 47. Prefer her petition to. Oh, we have to ask.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
I don't think I have anything in my notebook that proves that he would know. Doubt.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Okay.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An
I guess.
extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Cool.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our
Yeah,
best.
we'll get him.
One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Cool beans, cool beans.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
I'll walk around real quick, see if there's any, like...
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
So I can only pick lie if I have proof that is otherwise. Other words, I have to try to get them to confess by either going with the other two.
Goddamn waitress.
Say, honey,
I don't think there's any clues around.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
Fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Liar.
Fine, thanks.
So then I guess we're done here. It doesn't seem like there's really any clue, unless there's something outside. How far away is this from the crime scene? Oh, very. Okay. Very close, in fact. Okay, gotcha. I guess we'll just walk across the street. Hey.
He's the cop that arrested that movie.
Sticky keys.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Wait, we got... Oh, we can't even go into this place yet? Oh. Oh. All right, is that street crime still down the street? Go ahead and do that. Since I can't even come in here anyways, I guess we'll do this and then we'll head to the police station.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
I'll meet you there, partner. Unless he gets in while I'm setting this as my destination. Oops, or if I can, you know, can't figure out how to drive. See you later. He'll catch up eventually. Well, why are you reversing, dude? You can learn to drive, God. Ow. These are pretty close. I guess it doesn't matter that we're doing this one first. Just right down the street. Wait. Wait. It's all the way over there. This isn't a road. The mini-map lied to me. My bad.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, officer needs help. 415 shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker.
Oh. Oh.
His mother would be proud of him catching all those criminals.
Jump the wall, dude. Oh. When you call for immediate backup, but your backup shows up on foot.
Road has socks in it, Brazier.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you. Not my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman.
Watch me kill him.
You shut the hell up.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together, but they had a falling out, and he chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge.
Makes sense.
Now it's him or us.
Oh, bet. I'm fine with those odds.
Give yourself up! Now!
Why would you kick in the door to someone who has a shotgun?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
What have they done to you?
One in each shoulder, one in the head, like a pro. The dude has a freaking shotgun and you kick in the door to try to get him? We had the advantage when we were outside the window. Get in. Wasting our time, partner. Come on. Oh, not gonna make that turn. Hello. I'm gonna hurry here, guys. Come on. Wait. Why were they closed if someone was making deliveries? Wouldn't they need to be open?
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
We have a downstairs?
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Oh.
I want to put him down to 1 round.
I think they want to move it on up to a 45, then they want to put them on with 1 round.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Is that a thing? Wiping with gasoline so there's no prints?
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
I've changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. UBD text. Oh yeah, that was what the thing said, right? Cool beans. How about this? Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this. Oh, okay, he's gonna read it.
This curse.
Not gonna read. Ill deeds, then be thou damned. Beholding good, both infinite as the.
That's why we call
Too much
it
reading.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
Yeah.
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
Yeah, of course.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy.
Why would they need a superhuman to bring fire to the humanity? Just get 2 sticks.
To the Henry case.
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with
I didn't
the
say that.
Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
I mean, I have his alibi as something I can question him with.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
He's in this one. Nope.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that
Well,
task.
you mind coming here and doing your job for?
Why am I the one who has to do the job?
What do you want me to say?
But you've
I was
improved
with
your
Antonia
attitude.
the night she died, but she left the apartment. And that was the last time I saw her.
Okay, what all do I have?
Don't you walk away from me now, asshole.
I keep pressing tab because that's what it is when you're like in the question screen. What all evidence do I have? Sure, ladies hat, personal effects. We can bring up the alibi, and we might be able to bring up the bloodied shirt. I'm not, dude. That's fine. Last contact with victim.
So your
Let's
wife
go.
paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
Well, that's a lie, and we have the alibi to prove it, right?
You're lying, Angel. You went after her.
Yeah.
I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Well, yeah, but the other person in the apartment building would tell us that you didn't. That you weren't.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true.
Yeah, especially since you lied about it.
We argued, all right? But she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
That was a new... Gotcha. All right, divorce proceedings?
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Okay, that's also a lie. We have the divorce papers to prove that they were.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Correct.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband.
That's kind of the only person you would serve. Oh, okay, so you did attack her. Okay.
That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What the
Ooh. All right, jewelry taken from the body, which we might also be able to prove because she's missing a...
Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
We're only asking about the medallion? I mean, I could always hit lie, see what my character brings up, and then back out. So let's go ahead and do that.
I think you killed her, stripped the body of jewelry, and then went back to her apartment for the bracelet.
You should get a better hat. The sun is getting to your head.
We did bring up the bracelet.
Quit staring at me like that.
I'm gonna go for it. No, that one was wrong.
I've told you the truth. You don't believe me? You can go to hell.
Not bad, dude.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
He cut himself shaving. Okay, what is our... What does this one say? Charm bracelet worn by the victim and photograph of the husband. Men's button down stained with blood on the collar and the sleeve. I feel like that's not gonna hold up, though. I feel like this evidence more or less just gave us, what's it called? Finding the bloodied shirt just allowed us to question him on the bloodied shirt. I don't think it's gonna hold up as actual evidence. I'm gonna go with doubt on this one.
Angel, I'm not going to waste waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm gonna have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
I love the way this dude thinks, and I mean that in such a sarcastic way, because the way he thinks is so stupid.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Man said, yeah, she came in talking about divorce papers, so I smacked her. Smacked her down. But he also was like, yeah, my brother talked mess about her, so I started fighting him. Like, dude,
What's your read on Maldonado?
you just fight everybody?
Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? Please. We'll get to the market, and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
You just want to blame anybody, don't you? Is it actually open this time? El Dorado. Oranges? Why is this watermelon already cut in half? Why would anyone buy an already cut watermelon? Or cantaloupe. I don't like cantaloupe.
Are you working Friday night? We should
Oranges? Those aren't oranges and those aren't tomatoes. I don't care what anyone says. What are those, eggplants? Nobody likes eggplants. I mean, I guess I could understand buying pre-cut watermelon. Okay, fine. But not if it's sitting out in the shelf, not even in like a container or something.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Cool. Avocados? Apricots. Thanks, 6 cents for a cantaloupe? That's dope. Kinda dope. Oh, what all am I looking for here? I guess I would just be here to, like, talk to people. What the heck is that? Rhubarb? What the heck is a rhubarb? 10 potatoes for 37 each? Can we go back to the 40s?
I'm at a greengrocer would remember the girl if she came in here bombed.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
I don't. Oh god, okay, we're interviewing again. Alright, we'll go down the list. Distinctive necklace.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
He doesn't notice because he's looking at something else. I don't think I'm going to be accusing this guy at all. Well, should I go good cop or bad? He's making faces. Let's go good cop. Bad cop.
Exactly how much
Doubt.
fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
What kind of food store is open after
I
midnight?
sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
What about the contact?
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Why are you still avoiding eye contact? Is that not the truth? We don't have anything to prove him wrong, so I guess doubt again?
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Why couldn't you get her a cab? You're just supposed to call for one. That one looks pretty genuine.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Are you working Friday night?
You're like, dude, someone died. If you want a court order for someone to look around your house when someone is dead and they're looking into it, then I think that kind of immediately puts you on top of their search, like how... Okay. Relax.
No wonder he stays open late at night.
Like, if I was a cop looking for someone who killed someone and they were like, don't you need a court order? I would immediately go get that court order because that would be suspect. That'd be sus. Okay. Oh, this knife has blood on it.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like.
Put the knife down, dude.
During the war.
So what are we hiding in here?
I don't know. Probably the freaking... I'm not gonna remember. It was 5 in the middle. No. And then I think it was 2 and 2 here and then 3 over here. If I'm wrong, then I'll look at it, but I'm pretty sure this is right. Heyo! I'm so good at this.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. 23, for the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body of which he is a savior. Man, that's crazy. Can I not look at the actual chain? I don't think I can.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Bro. Oh, you're gonna make me drive after you?
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Oh, my bad.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, no?
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
My guess is that this guy is the copycat killer. So the actual killer went in and filled up the clues. Alright, can we switch? Can you drive while I shoot out his tires? This would be a lot quicker.
Get down!
Why did I have to go all the way across the seat? He's gonna be like, oh, I just cut myself shaving. That's why the blade is red.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Did he smile?
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now.
Our names? Mention my names. What will the partner do? Same. Unless it's vodka, in which case I would not do it. Leave it there. I don't kind of try. Questions correct. 12 out of 13. Nice, nice. Only missed one question. The body on his doorstep, the DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber. Oh yeah, can't I yell at my partner? Like yell his name out?
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show.
Who the fuck is a Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Swamps are pretty... Shrek lived on a swamp, I'll have you know. The white shoe slaying. Well,
good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration.
when do I get promoted?
Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business.
Why are there regular officers sitting in on this?
Task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
You got it, coach.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Want to stop him with one round. Oh, it's raining.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop? Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up to San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
No, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Expert driver.
Any Central unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit handle code 3 identified.
11K, go ahead.
You're crazy.
If I'm crazy, it's your fault. Running around behind my back.
You're holding a
How
gun?
am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
He's a police officer and you're pointing a gun at some...
Watch it. Take whatever you like.
Bro.
Give it up, old man. What the hell?
Get the bastard.
Oh, I'm just supposed to kill him?
Phelps, you're covered.
I gave him 2 warning shots. He didn't even kill the lady, the car did. We should bring that guy in for vehicle manslaughter. Vehicular manslaughter.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Alvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired. Suspect is down.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 at the Alvera Street Plaza.
Excuse me. You know what we really need to do is we need to go in here to controls, keyboard and mouse. Where the call partner? This needs to be this one. There's an annoying button I can press to just continuously yell the name of my partner. I need it hotkeyed. I probably can't call him while I'm in the car. I'll try it when we get out.
Oh, come on!
Tell me to slow down. I'm trying to save people.
That guy there, I get the point.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, Porter. Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when you work in homicide, Phelps.
That is kind of true. It sucks, but that is kind of true. If you work in homicide or something like that, you'll have to get used to seeing bodies.
Detectives? Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going
The
door to
fact
door,
that the
canvassing
person in the last one used a
Thanks.
paint bucket
Informed.
to like tell us where to go shows to me that
I think that's the impression.
he was trying to get the other guy caught.
Them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Makes sense.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No.
Hmm.
And no handbag or other personal effects.
Oh, so he didn't leave us as much to go on this one.
dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry
Okay.
Services, F1363.
What else do we got? In the other arm? Ring forcefully removed. Ooh, no ring forcefully removed. Interesting.
Never the same, are they?
They don't make it hard to do a copycat killer. Oh, boot prints that aren't even actually touching the floor.
The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Ooh, a $5 bill.
Doesn't tell me anything.
But it's a free $5 bill. I have it. If you don't want it, I'll take it. $5 is $5.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
And the tire tracks tell me that? Cool, cool, cool.
Not now, Phelps.
Not now. This is my case. What do you mean not now?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton.
Labda.
Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last
Is that really all I have? Suspicious
Not last
persons?
night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Oh, so you're just trying to frame a homeless person. Gotcha. She seems pretty straight-faced about it, though.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
Same.
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
She came all the way down here for that?
I think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Wouldn't it be better if, like, you know, we went to her for that? This seems like such an inconvenience.
Phelps, 1247.
So I think I'm supposed to use the phones, but I also think that...
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment.
I also think that if I don't, they will call and give me the information.
1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
Thanks, dude. Well, we're gonna go in order. Where's my car? I like my car. What do the hidden vehicles give me, though? Like, does it... I'm gonna Google that real quick, because I'm curious. LA Noire hidden... Like, does it let me choose between the cars? Or are they just vehicles that exist? Keep hidden. So once you get them, seems like you can always get the, I don't know. This, yeah, it seems like there's not really a point. I'll have you know, partner, get ready for a ride. I'm taking the quickest way off this hill.
No message. Whoa there.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written onto them. This
All right, I am gonna run to the bathroom real quick though, so I'll be right back.
I'm failing to follow you.
can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Actually, it kind of does, because there have also been victims that don't have the messages written on them. And I'm starting to think that the ones that don't have the messages written on them are the actual serial killer. The ones that do are copycat killers. With the last one being a good example, like the person had something personal, so they wrote on the body. I don't think it actually called me. There we go. Superior Laundry.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
I haven't unlocked a new outfit, have I? Oh, I have. Slider, Sharpshooter, the Broderick. Honestly, Sunset Strip and Chicago Lightning are still the only two I like, and I like Chicago Lightning far more. Looking around for clues first, and then we'll talk to Boy.
Phelps and
Never mind, I guess we'll talk to Boy.
We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Thanks.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
What did he say? F1. F1363. 1363. 1363.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Thank you, my good sir. Go to the hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Why am I the one doing everything in this case? I'm supposed to be shadowing you. Or, I mean, I guess now it would make sense for me to take leads and whatnot, but for the first one, I should have been the... That was your fault for stopping in the middle of the road. I don't hit people. I only hit people when they do something stupid. Like stop in the middle of the road while turning. Jesus.
Every man for himself.
It's underneath the bridge, right?
Hey!
Can I not open this door? Whack. Guess I have to go around. Would have been easier to just stay on the road.
You're always bothering me. Never leave me alone. I fought. Where's my wife? Nobody cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. Do you know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Is that not him though? Fought in 2 wars. Is it marked off? Because if it's marked off, okay, that means that there's really nothing else for me to do here. All right, next then, Emerald Street, whatever.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Whew. He hit me.
Just go easy, Phelps.
He hit me. I'm the perfect driver. See? No accidents. Whew. Easy. Alright, let's go.
Hello?
You didn't use your hand to open that door.
Detectives Phelps and
Which?
Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
He was murdered.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
That one with the blue dress looks incredibly creepy. I think she's the murderer, to be honest.
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
It's like, why would you even get upset about that? It's like, it's not necessarily because we think you did it. It's because we think there might be some clues here that could indicate that she was going through some issues. Well, I mean, my partner thinks he did it, but...
Finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's
Oh, she's dead. Oh.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
Too bad she's
What's
dead.
the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
Can I talk to the children? They'd probably be... Oh, the picture of them both is down. That means they were having issues.
We can check if she was a regular.
Gotcha. Cool. Usually flip a photo down when you don't want to look at it.
Picture was turned down.
Saying. They were fighting about something. I bet the kids know what they were fighting about. Just being honest. So we're at homicide, but there's also vice and arson that are listed there, and I'm assuming we have to get each one.
To connect that.
It's a purse.
Maybe if... No.
Maybe if no. Templeton's.
Don't think this is any use to us.
I don't know, man. Those are double dipped confectioner. I don't know what that means. Just assuming by the fact that they're double dipped. This is the same bear that was at the other crime scene. Oh my god. What the heck are these drawings, dude? Kids suck at actually, that's a pretty cool dinosaur. Actually, the two ones on the top right are pretty cool dinosaurs. I'm down. I'll allow it. Anyways, oh, he likes boats. And they said that those ropes are used on boats. Another matchbook in case I missed the first one.
Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Hey, kids.
If you'd excuse me, ladies. Junk.
I wouldn't say it's junk. Remember, food for the needy. Holding collection drive starts at it.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Can I talk to them? They probably know something. Like if the husband and wife were fighting.
So she went out without her handbag?
Well, I mean, I guess if they went out together.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
They went out together, maybe he just expected her to... Always possible that, she just expected him to... Well, she would probably need it in case they were ID'd at a bar. Ooh, we got size 8s, huh? Muddy? Oh...
Let's see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene. Lars was out in the rain last night.
And that is very red when, oh no, it's just a reflection. I'm stupid. I thought there was blood in it. Ooh.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Okay. We can also call the department and see if they have anything for us. I'd rather do that in front of him, though.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Did that fire just ignite?
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you.
Okay, so we asked him about that. But we should probably confirm the alibi before we continue, right? I don't... I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. I feel like if it was a thing, they would have called back by now. All right, let's interview him. I think I'm good.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Let me read what all of these do. Okay, victim's time of death, approximately 8 a.m. This is probably something I should always keep up with. Boot prints leading back, tracks towards the body, tire tracks, ground close to the body. Recording listing clients by name and address, matchbook, victim's handbag, muddy boots, wet jacket, bowline rope on the boat. But if you don't know why anyone would want to hurt her, is that a stretch to connect the rope to, I don't know why anyone would want to hurt her?
I think you're lying, Lars.
Let's see what I say.
You were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then...
Okay, we bring up strangled.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
With the rope, right? Yeah. Okay. Because the rope he even said was a match.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Thank you.
Look, I know this looks bad. But I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Alright, alibi for Lars
You said
Tarleton.
you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
They haven't called me back about the alibi, so I have nothing to prove him wrong, but he is making faces, avoiding eye contact. I'm gonna go doubt. I think that's kind of the stuff I'm supposed to be looking out for.
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
It doesn't sound like she always does what you want to do. It sounds like she's fine doing things on her own.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
I mean, again, I don't think I have any proof that says that she wasn't happy at home. Like, we don't have any divorce papers or anything, so let's go bad cop again. Sorry, doubt.
Spill it, Tarleton.
X.
We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Okay, so you killed her.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
You know your kids are still in the other room, right?
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
I'm actually inclined to believe that unless I have anything that proves him otherwise, which I don't think I do. So I'm gonna go truth.
Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
Was that wrong?
She would have called up last night from the bar.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac,
3 out of 4 is still good though.
to be given into them your entire life. Sounds like the Tarleton broad had her last drink at Barron's bar. We should check the place out.
Dude, but the muddy boots proved that he was out last time. And the wet jacket, they both proved that he was outside. Ooh. I probably could have accused him with that. He looked too straight-faced though, okay. Because bad cop wouldn't have worked. I don't know. Bad cop could have worked. Bad cop would only work if we didn't have proof though. If muddy boots or wet jacket proved that he was out last. It did, because he said he was out. He came home and then went to bed. He had wet boots and wet jacket proving that he was out. Never mind. All right, that one was on my bit. That one was on me.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
11 King, go ahead.
We have a possible sighting of a tall, disfigured vagrant at the hobo camp on Grand between Temple and Sunset. Use caution. The suspect is wanting connection with 2 assaults on females.
That's a couple of blocks from the murder scene.
Well, that's interesting. Is that closer or further? I'm gonna go ahead and do that one because it's actually first on the list. And 2 assaults on females also rings true. Something to look out for. Don't honk at me, I'm an officer of the law. I didn't even see him, I'm just lucky I missed him. I mean, I'm not lucky, he's lucky. He's lucky I missed him.
Watch where you're driving, you
My bad, dude. Relax. Oh, you brought a shotgun with you? Can I have it? I'm better with it than you are.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out for the cavalry.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Fuck that, keep him down.
If you want your rightful
These men
share,
know they're harboring a
we
murderer?
need to fight for it.
What do you think you're Joe Louis? What do you think you're Joe
It's only polite to give him the first hit.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Dude, I was in that war too. What do you mean? Come at me like that. Run to the bathroom real quick.
Here, Phelps. Talk.
I'll be right back. All right. We are
See what you find.
not only did the dude freaking like attack us as soon as we walked in, but he got the whole group to attack us as soon as we walked in.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Never let go, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
So this is the guy from like 2 magazines ago where he was looking for help.
Jack, I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Nobody asked.
Peddlers need part-time jobs.
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
You could do that in the war?
We want you to
Pretty impressive.
Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society.
It'd be like that sometimes, is what he's actually saying.
God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Got a point. Loading.
You can't do this.
Oh, he has the rope.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
God, is everyone involved in this case?
I wish I could afford that.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Not with that attitude. Okay, so now we have a new objective to interrogate him.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
Is that all we need to do at the hobo camp? It is, in fact. All right, let's get out of here.
Slow down.
You play a mean harmonica. All right, we'll still stick to our order. Even though sometimes it seems like it's not accurate, we'll go and go to the bar first. I keep forgetting to test out my freaking partner call.
Galloway, I need you.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Over here, Rusty.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Cool. I will spam it whenever I can. That guy tried to run me off the road. But all right, that one was actually my bad. For once, I know every other incident I have is all on someone else, but that one was on me. We're missing a headlight, boys. 1:59 p.m. It's so dark outside for 1:59 p.m. Not even raining anymore.
All these Brits?
Gents, drink. Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Okay, so
What time did
a
Teresa
few. We have one.
Around 10:30, I think.
I'm inclined to believe him. Actually, we don't.
On foot, in a car, by bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Root beers all around, doll.
Root beers all around.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Rye on Ice, Manhattan, and Genrique. Wow, she drinks terrible drinks.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
I'm also inclined to believe that one. Like, he has no reason to. He has no reason to know where she's going.
Her husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
I got turned around to walk away and then
You
immediately.
know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD. Keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second.
Dude, alright, that's like the most suspicious thing you could do.
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo.
LAPD, what are you running from, sir?
Come on, got a ride.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands. I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the victim.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
That is kind of true. Sticklers to routine, but they could also pick up their routine anywhere else. Okay, or he'll just crash for me.
Let's end this fight.
signs where I can see them. Name.
Richard Bates. What is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
That's not a reason to run, dude. What do you mean?
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
How does that look, dude? That's a hard doubt since I don't have anything to prove him right.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want.
Oh, he's got a wooden
She's
stick.
okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Dude, that also looks like a hard doubt, dude.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Because you ran.
Chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Like, why would you run is my question. I don't get it. That literally just moves you up on the suspicion list.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Thanks for your help.
That's the one. About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped her. That's the cop.
Alright, locations. What do we got? Central Police Station. Unless something else pops up, this is where we're going.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3.
Never mind, we're looking for the yellow cab.
The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
You see our taxi anywhere?
Yeah, 3rd on 7th Street, just like you just told.
Yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer. 11.
I was about to ram this man.
We're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor. And he was all over.
Okay, so the guy we talked to before was telling the truth.
Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
How? We just asked you 2 questions. How'd that ruin your day? Okay. Locations. I guess we'll go to the Central Police Station. I'll turn right on this road up here. I think it's the quickest way. Okay, yeah, that one was my bad as well. I wasn't really paying attention. My mistake, my mistake. Man, they need to start only like showing me radio calls or letting me hear radio calls when I can actually respond to them. No.
Hey, I gave his
Going
wife a
this way.
tap. I said all fair
I'll
and
follow you.
equal.
Interrogation room 1.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail.
Dude, flamethrower detail was such like a crazy freaking...
On a man's shoulders.
That's such a crazy thing that was actually something they did in the military.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Alright, that's either doubt or something I have something to prove. Driver justifies. Okay, but that's not something I can use. I don't think I have anything that proves otherwise. Oh, we got the time of death, though. That's also puts her up there at around 2 a.m.
What are you staring at, boy?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking. What did I ask him? I don't even remember what I asked him. I don't know. I don't think that's enough. It doesn't really give him reason. It's just that's where we found the body. It's like there's not really anything there that I'm gonna go bad cop or doubt. Sorry.
You are clearly insane,
Ooh.
Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Why won't you execute people who like? Who cares if they're mentally insane? That's not a good reason.
I have no recollection of the people I've killed.
Like,
You hate women, Ackerman.
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them.
more than you could ever imagine.
I have no use for them.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
Is that one really over already?
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
I guess. I didn't think I really had anything on him, though. Really? I did that well? I didn't have anything on him. Bus driver who delivered Teresa to her death might have liked the chance to testify. Well, then step forward and testify. So I guess I was supposed to find a bus driver at some point, but I kind of skipped it. Eh? Oh well. After this cutscene, I might end it. I know it's a shorter stream, but I think I might go ahead and dip on out of here.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave.
What's happening here? What is this cutscene for?
This torched zone when I'm
Oh, we just vibing? We just came here to vibe? Weird. She almost got hit by a train.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve.
I'm not aware that it's an election year.
It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street.
Why is he only talking to my partner?
The case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. A 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
You got it, Coach. But all right, yeah, that's where I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today. I think we're done. We're donezo here for today. Big donezo. Oops. We will go ahead and dip on out of here for today. If you tuned in, thanks for checking out the stream. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.